So, the first question you need to ask yourself is, what do I want my business to achieve? In other words, what is this all about? Now, a lot of people might have a lot of grand ideas about that. They might say things like, I want it to grow, I want it to be a big success, I want to make it big, but those are really nebulous, foggy dreams and goals that you may have. In order to really answer that question, you have to get specific. So when you say, what do I want my business to achieve? You need to get out a pen and paper and you need to write down very specific things. You need to say, well, I want my business to generate $20,000 in revenue every month. Or you say, I want my business to allow me to only work 4 days a week so that I have more time to spend either in recreation or with my family. Or you might say, I want 50 regular paying clients. See, these are very specific things that you can measure numerically. You know when you've gotten there. You know when you're down to working comfortably 4 days a week. You know when $20,000 a month is coming in, and you know when you have 50 clients. So these are very specific things that you have to write down and aim for. So this is what I mean when I say answering the question, what do I want my business to achieve? Now, you might have other things in there. Maybe you want your business to also to achieve donating a specific amount of money every month to a cause that's very near and dear to you. That might be something that you want to do. Maybe you want your business to be putting on a certain number of live events every month. And those can be virtual events or in-person events. But you have to take the time to write down those things and define them so you know what you're aiming at. Otherwise, it's easy to get off track and start doing the recording of the videos, or the editing, or the designing the logo, or exploring some other revenue stream that you might feel compelled to pursue because what you're doing right now isn't bringing in the money that it needs to be bringing in. So number one, answer the question, what do I want my business to achieve? And be very specific with your answers. Now, once you know what those things are that you want your business to achieve, every day you need to ask this question. Is this thing that I'm about to do moving me closer toward my goal or further away from my goal? And once you answer that clearly, it becomes easy to say no to the things that are moving you further away and yes to the activities that are getting you closer there.